Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 9. I'm ODPixel, I'm here with Fogged, and we are taking you through today, of course, day one at the Southeast Asian qualifiers. And we have got quite a series coming up.
Yes, we do.
Next. First off, though, we'll show you the brackets quickly, just so you know where we are. If we can, we can look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. We have had so far today TNC versus Execration. TNC takes the series 2-1. Fnatic versus Geekfan. Fnatic take the series 2-0. Now we're ended up with the final match today, TNC versus Fnatic. Fogged,
we see
what
this.
do you expect?
We see this, right? We've seen this in the past a couple of times. We always see TNC versus Fnatic, I feel, in this region. Ends up coming down to, the big three, TNC, Fnatic, Mineski. Lately, TNC has had the edge. It does seem like they really understand what to draft versus this team, too. They ban out the Brewmaster. As we've seen, University has a huge impact on the game pretty much every single time. I was just looking at this, too. It was, what? The Brewmaster, the Terrorblade, and the Coddle. Those are the three big ones that they usually take out. Maybe we'll see the Terrorblade not have as high priority. I think they lowered it down a bit. I think Sanking has moved up in priority for both these teams. And, yeah, we'll see what's going to be able to happen. Let's see if Fnatic can actually take it versus TNC, because they've lost last two series. I'll bring it up for you so you can glance at it too. Last two series, it was 2-0 by TNC, then it was 2-1 by TNC and DAC, and then the last time before that, it was 2-1 as well, and that was in the Bucharest major qualifiers. And before that, there was one series that Fnatic to take away. But for the most part, that was the Katowice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but for the most part, it's been like 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 or 5 series where TNC has taken it over Fnatic. So it's pretty much, it's a kind of consistent.
And I imagine the time when Fnatic did win that series, that would have been with the previous roster, with Ohio instead of, like, before the change-up, right? And
I'm going to check that right now. It was with Ohio.
So in this current iteration, as far as we can see in terms of head-to-head series, they've been unable to beat TNC.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. So now would be the time.
They haven't had too many matches, though,
sure,
to be honest. It was DAC and Epicenter qualifiers was where TNC won.
Yep.
And then it was Bucharest major qualifiers, which was 30 days ago before that, where TNC also won. But yeah, we'll see what adjustments are made, and if the drafts are changed. I think, like we were saying, TNC is going to take out that Coddle, that Brew, and then they're going to look at those other heroes, the Chen, Sanking, stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to lots of team fighting. Yeah, we've had I'm
sure you guys and girls are not only just joining us and probably did see the series earlier. We had some great games. There's a lot of back and forth action, a lot of team fighting, a lot of very entertaining plays from all the sides.
Invoker, some Cataclysm usage that actually worked.
And
pretty lovely.
I think, things to look out for in this series, sort of going off the Arbet. I'm looking forward to see the Arbet versus Armel match.
Oh, yeah.
We saw Armel do very well in the lane early on. I want to see who's going to outlane who. I want to see some 1v1s. I want to see them sort of left their own devices, which will
whenever we say that. Whenever we say, I want to see this 1v1, it's going to be never
everyone down the mid lane. But it'll be interesting, who comes out on top, Arbed or the new sort of shining star of SEA that we have seen, Armel, doing some very flashy performances. But, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The third and final series of the day, TNC versus Fnatic, starts right now. Look at that. There we go. The draft has begun.
And we got the sides right as well. We didn't have to do anything. Our producer just read their minds.
They don't have this sort of production on other qualifiers. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Who does the qualifiers the best? DreamHack do the qualifiers the best. CORSAIR DreamLeague does. We're just here along for the ride, It's not down to us. It's down to the boys back behind the scene, boys and girls who sort this out for us. Look at this production, man. We've got. Look at this. We've got heroes.
We got this. We got a chalkboard. We got plants. We got Owen.
We got Monster Energy.
We got Monster.
I'm gonna have a Monster.
We've got look at this. We got a Roshan figurine. Like, come on.
Look, this has been topped up as well. Wow.
Is there a doctor?
There is not, but I'm gonna go for the Ultra Citron.
You're gonna go back for the Ultra Citron.
This is very good if you're sort of watching the calories and such. This is fantastic. How many calories does this have in? It has a 9. 9. I can do 9. You know what I mean? Look at myself.
9?
I don't want to have too many. I could do 9.
That's really specific.
9 calories. I'm not even joking. It's magic.
It's actually 9.
They actually make this with magic. It's that incredible. 0 sugar.
Amazing.
0 calorie.
Amazing.
Maximum flavor. I don't notice. This tastes like 9,000 calories to me. It's that good.
9,000. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's quite a lot.
Don't go consuming 9,000 calories, kids. It's a bad move.
Definitely not. So, bans. So the Brew, the Coddle, like we said for TNC, Fnatic. I think the Earth Spirit is the big one that stands out, of course, and then the Naga. And oh, look, it is the Sanking as well. So just like we were saying, honestly, like
The Sand
it's
King
just
cometh,
too
the
easy.
Sand King taketh away.
Yeah, Naga, Omni Knight, these heroes are just way too strong. What's the first
The
pick?
Chen. You
The Chen
talked
comes
about
out.
this
Yeah,
earlier. You said, where's
the DJ Chen.
Here's the Chen.
We were waiting for that one. I thought we'd see it in the earlier games, in one of the earlier drafts, but no, they save it. So, Chen. We know what this hero does. Sends home creeps, or sends back creeps in the offlane, guarantees your offlane quite heavily, and DJ plays it quite well with the rotations. I want to see those plays we saw from SA, the 4 shard golems with the secondary creep.
I'm sure
that was hype.
If anyone's going to do that, DJ's going to have the Chen played down.
So response, do they clock Witch Doctor?
Oh,
do
they're tiny, don't they?
They could tiny. I think tiny Witch Doctor is okay too. Yeah. Yeah, what did they pick earlier today? I'm forgetting. There's just so much Dota, guys. So there's the Witch Doctor, and it is tiny, more than likely.
Is it going to be tiny?
It's got to be tiny.
Is it going to be tiny?
Because otherwise, if they don't take tiny, Fnatic takes it.
Ooh, Terrorblade's first phase pick. Wow, that's a bold one, boys. I'll pull one out for you on that.
That might be like a deny pick, right? They're like,
I guess
yeah,
so.
You know what? Envy might first 2 pick it, so we're going to take it. We've got Raven. He loves this hero. Why not? So
that is indeed how you defeat the Envy. You take away all these anime heroes.
The Doctor.
The Doctor.
And the Terrorblade.
Dr. Terrorblade. This is
Dr. Terrorblade.
This is the strat. I told you about my strat with this before, didn't I, Fold?
Oh, no. No, don't listen, guys. For all of you at home, please just take off your headsets immediately before you hear this.
You pick Witch Doctor Terrorblade. Your Witch Doctor rushes Shadowblade. Your Terrorblade rushes Armlet Shadowblade. You Armlet yourself down to like 1 HP. You Shadowblade together. You Maledict someone. You Sunder them. Bam! They're gonna die. It's absolutely uncounterable. BKB is not an item in the game. So do it, kids. This is what's gonna happen. Armlet Terrorblade, we're gonna have it. I'm looking forward to this one. They've been watching the OD Pixel pubs, and TNC, they've learned a few things. Let's go.
I warned you guys. I did warn you. So
you got to tell them to put the headsets back on.
What do they
Put your headsets back on now. And this, what? Ooh, woo, lads. So they got an axe. I mean, this is the counter to the Armlet Shadowblade Terrorblade build. So,
it's the count. He just dunks you. He just dunks you back.
He just sees you walking around on 1 HP and he dunks you. All in all, though,
it is great versus the Sunder. Yes,
it is.
If he drops low, ideally you want to wait till you're low as possible to use the Sunder. Bam. However, Witch Doctor, great hero versus Axe Maledict.
And however, you are picking an Axe.
It is picking an Axe.
Second pick in 2018. This is crazy.
This is bold.
I love seeing an Axe.
But if anyone knows how to take care of Terrorblade,
it would be it.
It would be it.
It would be. You know,
so we'll see.
He plays this hero, he lives this hero, he dreams this hero. He knows.
Where's Tide? Where's Tide and Puck?
Why do we need a Tide and Puck?
I just want them.
Oh, the pillow.
The pillows.
I think I'm sitting on one.
Tide's down there. Yeah, you're sitting on Puck. Puck's over here.
I'm sitting on Puck. Oh, Puck's having a bit of the old OD Pixel booty.
Oh, God. No one wants that.
Look at the smile on his face. You know, he's had a good time down there. There we go.
Oh, someone's recovering the Tide.
We've got the Tide.
We're just it just came up by itself. Thank you.
Back from the depths.
Nice.
We have the Tide. So, bans Tinker. Yeah, screw that hero. Who wants to see a Tinker? Nobody wants to see a Tinker. Not even the person playing Tinker, because it's a Tinker. Oh, my goodness.
Bad Rider taken up by Fnatic.
None of that. So now the picks, so the final bans in terms of this second phase for TNC is the SF. Okay. You like that ban, or it's a bit of a
Tinker SF? What do they want because of that? TNC did use the Tinker and the Shadow Fiend to beat them in the last 2 games that they played.
Well, there we go.
So there you go. That's your information right there.
They're looking back at those last games and saying, not again. Not again. So yeah, grinding out those mids. Fnatic now. What do they want to do?
I don't know. I'm distracted. 1 second.
What do they want to do?
My glasses keep
Timber.
Yeah, they saw how well the Timber. Actually, they have an Axe, so.
Actually, a little interesting, because obviously Timbersaw last game as well was played by Raven, and Raven, of course, is going to play the Terrorblade, but obviously something they can play in the offlane. So
Samich can play that.
Yeah, of course, Samich is going to be able to play it, and it is good against the Axe. So, all right, but all right. So back now to the picks for them, and they'll get the DP. So they've got this DP Terrorblade, very strong sort of dual core.
Wow, they picked them very early.
I like it though, revealing these sort of cores. If you want to play Death Prophet, you got to sort of pick it up around this phase, as it is likely to be banned out.
And it's a natural Yules builder, right? Versus Axe, which we know is one of the greatest counters, because if you see the Axe, you can Yules him as he blinks in, can't get the call, and Axe, or DP versus Axe as well. And Siphon good versus
also a hero that's not necessarily too easy for a Chen to gank in the mid lane. You've got the Siphoners.
You can siphon
Start
on.
diving in. You're going to be able to buy some time as the Death Prophet for your teammates to come and help you.
You can siphon those creeps early on, which are quite tanky, so you do gain like more health faster.
TNC's turn to
Axe and Lion. Oh.
What? Wait, what?
Eyes again. So the Lion.
So Lion is heavy burst. Yeah, good burst for
CB.
DP. And you can burst and kill those illusions.
This is
Hex and Mana Drain. And this is the new Lion. Mana Drain slows.
It slows.
It slows now.
It slows. You know.
I actually haven't seen it yet.
I was gonna say Ice Frog is must be a Kuroki fan. I want to say.
I actually have not seen.
Kuroki was like the only person playing Lion all the time, and he was like, "Come on, man."
No, Pies played it, right? Pies played it a bit.
Pies played a bit. All right, okay. We'll let okay. Pie and Kuroki. They're sort of my sort of top tier.
When was the last time Pie played it though? Let's scroll down the list. Oh, there was a game. 4 days ago he played it.
And did he win?
No, and it was versus TNC.
Oh,
but then he played it again after that, actually, too.
And then he
Hey,
we got the tie now.
Oh, no, they did win the first game of the line, but then they lost to the second one. Tied! All 3 cores picked up very quickly.
There's a fish in my boot. Or whatever it says, I don't know.
I think that's from Toy Story.
Is that? All right, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's from Toy Story. Isn't that what Woody says?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely from Toy Story, dude.
All right, I was close. Toy Story, Dota 2, it's all the same thing, you know.
I'm glad I knew that one.
I used to play the Toy Story 2 video game. It was fantastic.
Did you really?
I was hoping that was going to turn into the esport, but no, Dota ended up being the way I went down.
Toy Story video game, huh?
Toy Story competitive on the PlayStation, mate.
Okay. I've never played a Toy Story game before.
Well, you missed out.
I bet I did. I missed out on a lot. My glasses are totally crooked. 1 second.
Right, so now back to the picks. I want to see some more fun stuff. We're going to get the Arbed Invoker. I think you guys are going to be happy about that. You guys and girls are going to be very happy about that. We saw it earlier. Doing some great stuff with the Deafening Blast, the Radial Deafening Blast, and the Cataclysm. It was fantastic. We're going to see it again.
It was.
If he gets that point when he's level 25.
So, also, Invoker with Axe, Sunstrike setup. Invoker with Lion, Burst to get those solo kills. Like you saw with DJ doing earlier this time, it would be Pi, of course, playing, but he can set up Stun, Finger, Sunstrike. Most targets are going to be killed just from that combo. Axe, kind of similar. Call, Sunstrike.
Yeah. And of course, we didn't really mention it, but once that AoE mana drain's on, clear out the TB illusions. You know what I mean? Am I talking rubbish? You're looking at me as if I'm talking rubbish.
What do you mean, the Lion talent?
Yeah.
Don't you just take the other stuff now? There's like AoE Hex and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean.
Oh,
wait, no, wait. The mana one's the same as the length of the Fire Spike, isn't it?
That's like level 25, dude.
Oh, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen a Lion in 2018. We'll have a
yeah.
look, do some research.
There's like a.
I mean, you haven't. You see, come on, you don't. So
dude, I
take the AoE.
It's multi-mana drain is 20, but it's that's level 20 as well.
Yeah. So what?
Doesn't it not work? I thought it only kills the initial. Did they fix it?
No, I think it only works if you drain. You target the main. You have to target the real Terrorblade, because if you target the illusion, it stops the mana drain before it hits the other illusions. But it's possible, and it's easy to Terrorblade, because you know which one the real one is. Sure. Honestly, we'll see it. We'll see it. I'm sure we'll see it.
Yeah, it's like level 20.
So. Watch out for it. Watch out for it. So bans now. Razor is gone, and
Razor made it really far, huh?
It did.
Razor was prioritized very highly recently versus these teams. They were actually picking it first 2 on Fnatic.
Yeah.
First 2 on Fnatic, and they actually lost most of those games versus an Omni Knight.
Oh, so these final picks are going to be every time. What is Eternal Envy going to play?
What's Envy going to play?
What is Envy going to play? He is going to play. I'll tell you what he's going to play.
Dude, Tiny's ignored.
Do you know what Envy's going to play?
What?
He's going to play Slark. Come on, Envy.
Versus Tide and Terrorblade?
Slark, come on, Slark. What do you think? Go on,
it feels greedy to me. Invoker, Axe, and Slark.
Oh, okay, what else?
I don't know, though.
All right, what else? I think he's thinking what's nice against the TB, and what does he want to play against the Terrorblade?
What can you play that's fast-paced? I don't know. It's hard. It's really hard for me to get into Fanatics.
I mean, you got to get in Envy's mind, haven't you?
I mean, Sven works versus DP because the War Cry. It's okay versus TB2 to clear.
I want to see the slot.
TNC's turn to
pick. Okay, so something fast-paced.
Hey, yeah.
We were saying fast-paced.
It's
Sven was greedy.
The AoE for the illusions of the Terrorblade. You have got that Alacrity, which is very nice with the Gyro. And you've also, as you say, you've already got the team fight front lines control from the Axe and the Lion, setting up for the Gyro to come with the cooldown. It's the safer pick. Now back to the side of TNC Pro Team, and we still need a bit of a weird one, really. They left that roaming hero to the last pick, something that we don't always see. As, all cores have been taken by them. So who do they want to roam around on?
Slardar.
Slardar, Terrorblade, certainly can be good. They've got 4 heroes that do physical damage. That is not a bad shout.
Good versus gyro usually
very
too.
Very good against. I like that. That
good
is
versus
smart.
Axe.
That is smart, folk. That's why we have.
I'm trying to think what other heroes I do see Tim's play a lot.
Slaughter. I'm sold. Just pick the Slaughter.
You're sold on the Slaughter.
Dude, they actually did Slaughter. Is actually
Slaughter or Clockwork.
Clock would be more sort of current meta, and is also quite known for the Axe to play into.
Those are the two that I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah. I'm so down for Slaughter.
You like the Slaughter? When I saw that, I was like, wow, there's actually so much physical.
Yeah. Come on, TNC, give us something beautiful.
If it's a Slaughter, I swear.
It's a Doom.
What? Come on, guys. I was expecting the other two. That's a different one. That's an interesting thing.
I mean, the Doom is also very good as well. If you get on top of the Gyro and the Invoker ban, they're out of the fight.
I mean, if he just Dooms Invoker, they're like, they're pretty limited.
Yeah. But he has to get on top of the Invoker.
He has to get on top of the Invoker.
There's a lot of things that are going to stop him from closing the gap on the Invoker.
He can mess with the Chen a lot. He can just
swallow those
creeps. He can just eat those creeps.
He can eat his pets for dinner.
Okay. Oh. Well, that's a cool pick. All right.
Yeah.
I was feeling Slaughter, dude. I'll be honest, but either way, Doom. This can be a really nice pick versus that Chen and versus Axe too. Percentage-based damage.
It's nice. Well, sure, there's some burst on Lion, but Doom is a hero that's going to have so much HP, he doesn't care about Lion, so he can just run straight at the Lion and make Lion's job very hard in the team fight. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. TNC versus Fnatic. The drafts are complete as hoped for. They're very exciting between both of the sides. Who are you going to go for on the predictions, Fog, for this game one?
You want me to go first?
I mean, I'll go first if you want.
I don't really care. I'll go first.
I mean, Arbed's Invoker did look so good earlier, but I'm not sold on the Axe and Lion being picked up as early as they were in the draft. So I think I'm going to have to go with TNC to take this game one.
I'm also going with TNC. Armel, Death Prophet, definitely punish mid. I think the Doom can also wrap around. They can really hurt this Invoker quite a lot, Abed. So yeah, I do like that. And like you said, Axe, I'm still mixed on the hero. Sure, he can have some like cool impact, but I feel like the hero is just limited right now with the way the game is. I
feel like we've seen a lot of losses on Axe. We've seen it sometimes come through, like on the CIS region.
It won that one game, right? Did it win?
Ghostic win a game with it.
Was it Ghostic or was it one of the other teams?
I think Ghostic played it twice.
Was it Ghostic?
Oh, no, maybe it wasn't Ghostic.
I saw one where he went like Blink Blade mode, but I think they lost right after that, didn't they?
I feel like it's lost.
He did do decent, though. He got a lot of pickoffs, I remember. Or maybe they did win that game.
Looks like we're going to pause.
Well, we'll see.
We're off. The pause is over. We'll get ourselves in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is game one of the final series of the day. TNC versus Fnatic here at the Southeast Asian qualifiers for the CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 9. I'm Eddie Pixel. I'm here with Fogged.
What up?
What was that?
What up?
Can you never do that again, please?
What
anyway, we're...
No.
What up? NA intro. Right, so here we have it. Let's go. Smoke up. Looking for first blood.
They want to find the lanes.
Yeah, they got potential here.
Get the lanes they want.
HBD, what does that mean? Have fun.
Happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
Is that what that means?
HBD's usually happy birthday, isn't it?
What does HBP mean? Happy birth pizza? I don't know.
I think they're just typing random letters and things. I think they're just typing random things.
I do not understand this language. What is this? This is UTD.
I'm not going to bother. Anyway.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, interesting. This sort of secret language these two teams have managed to create between the two of them.
Come and get it.
Come and get it. Oh, I love that axe weapon. Look at that axe weapon. Isn't that one of the best? That's sort of the dual-wielded sort of...
Oh, you like that one? I do. I like the one, the chain. You know, the one.
Oh, the chain one's nice as well.
This
one that I think it looks pretty cool.
I like the helm.
Arbed's having some fun. Oh, Arbed.
Begins.
Alright, cuckoo.
3 runes for TNC.
Alright, that's a great way for them to start then. So Universe in this offlane Axe. How is he going to do down here? Do TNC have the means to sort of punish him? We've seen a lot of the times Axe is getting bullied out of lanes.
Especially by heroes like Witch Doctor. Maledict is a very good ability, as well as Reflection versus Axe, as you can spin and hurt yourself. Chen will send home creeps though, so Universe will get a decent start, at least at the lane. It'll be in a favorable position for himself. Is he going to send home the last creep too? No. He just leaves the range creep. Range creep's going to get denied.
Is it? Let's see. Oh, denied!
There it is.
He caught it. Universe. That's a CS. Indeed, so you say, with that play from the Chen, getting that wave underneath the tower. Actually, early fortification. Is this to try and do something smart with the creep somewhere? Maybe on the mid lane, the top lane?
Could be in multiple. Yeah, it could be like.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to do something aggressive there with that fortification.
Interesting. Yeah, you know, people have in theory crafting that like early use of the glyph.
Yeah, so like, why not? You're gonna
have it up for the catapult anyway.
Why
again.
not?
So
yeah, you might as well pop it. Might as well pop it.
I was checking mid. I was like, did he double up the wave? He kind of had a double wave, but I don't know. Up for interpretation which lane it was really for.
So who's sort of got the lanes that they wanted, do you think, or?
I think it's just standard lanes.
Yeah, standard stuff.
It's just standard stuff.
That's really sad, really. You know, DJ has this beautiful Frost Magi, and then Doom just comes in and swallows it. No, that's just plain rude.
And they put the high ground ward too to watch the Chen's movements up here and to watch the pressure universe.
He's just gonna keep eating his creeps.
He's just gonna take the experience. Bam, gets the experience from that.
Oh, this is quite a comical pairing. Oh, bottom lane. It's fine. He's got Maledict on him. He'll get punched back a little bit by Cuckoo.
Yeah, just some zone.
Oh, Universe toying around with the Berserker's call on Raven. Tims. Oh, he's gonna get the clap here. DJ giving a bit of the rundown. Mid lane looks like Abed will be able to claim himself that DJ. No, he'll actually take it away because he realizes he's taken quite a beating here from Armel. As Armel doing very nicely so far. 7 for 5 against the 3 for 4 and slightly bullying Abed out of the lane.
Yeah, but I mean, this one is very DP favored. Abed got 3-4 last hits, quite nice. He goes for the Bassi build so you can actually abuse your Forge Spirits and have mana to use them constantly. Once you get some levels, it gets a bit better for Invoker, but the start is quite hard.
Bottom lane, Universe getting some good farm down here as he's matching that of Raven's Terrorblade.
Man, DJ really wanted that Ogre for that armor on Universe. That would have put him up.
Oh, did Tims just
all the way to 11.
Oh, wait, Tims
he ate it earlier. He still has the Hellbear Smasher on DJ.
Is Tims gonna go and eat it? What's he gonna eat? Oh, he should have gone and eaten DJ's.
He wants to get his level 2, so he's just trying to eat creeps away from them. Top. Sam H getting a lot of experience up here because he pulled the wave initially. Has 10 wand charges too, and he's actually kind of pressuring.
Yeah, look how low the Paladin Envy are. Sam H is doing a very good job of sort of bullying the safe lane.
And look at this, Abed. Since he's level 4 already, with that Bassi, with the Force Spirit, he's keeping up with the Death Prophet.
Bottom lane, chase down onto Universe. They got the slow for the reflection, looking for the body block, and put the Berserker's call to get that extra armor. And will be able to back himself away. Tim's actually taking huge harassment here for the Hellbear Smash. DJ.
Penitence, what an ability.
Coming in and slapping him down with the old Hellbear.
Zero armor. Yeah, 0 armor on Doom, taking that 18% bonus, really chunks him down.
That was smart as well. Did you see that? Took control of one of his own creeps before the Hellbear Smasher was going to get fed.
Oh, nice, yeah.
That's
nice little play.
DJ, ladies and gentlemen.
I switched to look at mid because it looked like Pi was roaming.
And it does look like they might try and get something here still. It's hard. He's got the stun, but not quite enough damage to bring down Armel. Armel will be fine for now. But I think, as you said, overall in the first 4 minutes, there was a bit of edge for the DP at the start, but considering that DP should have the better matchup here, Abed, he's going to be very happy with the farm that he's finding. He's matching the CS.
He's very good with his Forge Spirit micro. Tims going for the wraparound here. Now they're trying to set up the kill onto Abed. This is what we were kind of expecting to happen in the laning phase. These rotations with Spirit Siphon and the Infernal Blade. Abed, though, he's standing still. He's sunstriking.
Yeah, he was looking for Cuckoo. Is that going to cost him his life?
It absolutely will.
It absolutely did. Abed was looking for the Sunstrike down bottom, which missed. Wasn't needed. Fnatic do still get the kill, but yeah, that sort of hesitation to look down bottom, as you say, allowing the gap to be closed by the Doom.
He just stood still on his hill. They just walked up and killed him.
A little bit of a rare mistake there from Abed, who's, as a proficient Invoker player, would normally be keeping an eye on his hero as well as check for the Sunstrikes. But yeah, just finding the perfect time to move in there, TNC.
We'll be going for that Aquila build, and again, we see Cuckoo now trying to go for mid. Abed, though, is aware this time. And Tims, though, is aware here, too.
You get the cards, but the bouncers are going to be there as well with the Maledict. Abed, he's going to go down again. Tims!
He got the experience for the Cuckoo kill, though.
He did. Wish Doctor dying before Abed falls. But still, TNC throwing support lives away for a mid kill. They'll take it. Top lane.
Yeah.
Envy getting forced down. Envy is still farming absolutely fine, though.
Yeah.
As you can see, 26 and 13. A little bit of farm for Samich on the type, 14 for 4, but very much Gyro is having free farm in the safe lane.
Yeah, the mid Death Prophet is starting to
Yeah, now she's
pull ahead.
Yeah, those 2 kills very costly on
Yeah.
Abed in terms of keeping up with the farm.
No TP on Abed to go back to the lane either, so she's now level 6, and Abed is only level 5. But Universe definitely doing quite well in this one. 22-7. His counterpart, Tidehunter, 14-4. Both similar on the experience department, though.
And this is sort of the axe getting past the difficult bit that we've seen in the past. You know, if you can't get those early few levels, you really struggle in terms of keeping up with the pace of the game. But as you say, Universe has been able to have a good time. Thanks to DJ's participation down on the bottom.
Yeah. 2-1. Quiet early game again.
Tranquil's done in Uni as well, so...
Oh, the mid's becoming harder, though, now. Because of the level 3 Crypt Swarm.
Yeah.
Just constantly pushing the wave in on Invoker. That's the thing that Invoker really suffers on when you're in this laning phase, is you don't have good ways to push the wave out. So you get under threat of having double waves on you, and you can't do anything about it.
Top lane, TNC, they want to try and find something here. The creep wave is pushing in onto Envy.
This is an early rotation with the
They're going to look to dive in under the tower. Here we go, moving Raven into position. He's sort of got to awkwardly find his way around the creep wave, and Envy will get the chance to pop down the cooldown. The Ravage comes out from Samh, does catch onto 2 Raven with the Metamorphosis Maledict onto Envy. Envy will pop. Raven's caught under the tower though. He's being hexed. He might just die for this because pops the stick charges that will keep him alive. TP him from Universe. He's trying to chase down Cuckoo. Cuckoo with a juke around, throws the paralyzing cast back out. So Universe won't quite be able to close the gap and get the call. So a little bit of an on-the-edge rotation from Raven.
Raven
does get the job done.
He cut the wrong tree. Yeah, look, he's pinging it right now. It actually like slowed down the gank so much and almost made it quite a blunder. Cutting the wrong tree, unable to cut through.
Yeah, that's wood cutting level not quite at the point that it needs to be. So
Envy in the mid lane. Tims is going to run right into him. Run, Tims. Oh, Tims is in a lot of trouble here. We could definitely chase him out here, and he is looking quite dead.
Oh, Abed wants it, and Abed takes it. Sunstruck to seal the deal. Or that tasty catch-up gold for the Invoker that he can get from getting those Sunstrucks that he does need, as we said, after Death Prophet getting such a good time in that mid lane. 39-19 against the 24 for 10. Yeah. Still a beautiful opening bit of farm there for Armel. As
an Invoker, if you die like once or twice in your lane, it's like you pretty much tell your teammates, it's like, please do not take the last hits of the Sunstrikes from me. You need them very badly to catch back up. And he's going to start ferrying those Clarities in.
Yep.
And consistently farming under the tower / in the jungle. TNC, they are spotting Universe dropping his Tranquil Boots while he's jungling.
And look at this, rotation. Ooh. Eternal Envy, early on, moving around. He has the phase boots, wants to make a play mid. They know that Armel's the big one. Goes for the cooldown from the sidelines. So it catches Armel off guard into the Hex. Run down from Envy. Big rotation, big play there for Fnatic as they get that kill on Armel, who was starting to take the lead by quite a bit at the top.
I call these gyro rotations the TI5 rotations, because this is just what it reminds me of always. Back when we were seeing like Wings and EG and stuff running gyro every game, they just always would smoke up, wrap on the mid or wrap on the bottom lane as soon as they get level 6 with phase boots. Envy being very active on the map, as he needs to be in this game.
Absolutely so, and he's making the beeline straight for bottom because Samh has pushed out a little bit. Doesn't have Ravage for 20 seconds. We'll see if they can get the control for this one. They are looking for the right angle. They've got the homing missile already inbound upon him. He needs help if he wants a chance of surviving. Doesn't look like any help's going to be coming in as of yet, so we'll get caught out by the stun. The Hex to follow. Abed wants the kill. Abed takes the kill. So important for this Invoker to be getting them, and he absolutely is with these plays that his team is creating for him.
He's pretty much caught back up entirely in the net worth department now. He's, 3,200 to the 38 of the Death Prophet. Just a tiny bit behind, but...
TNC, though, getting space up top. Whilst this is all going on, Raven and Armel are still farming an absolute treat. Raven able to push in with the illusions up top and will be able to take this tier 1 with no sort of contest from Fnatic. But we sort of saw this in Fnatic's earlier games. They don't like to prioritize holding on to these towers that are unnecessary. Bottom lane, he's TP back into this. He does have Ravage and he's TP's in to help him out. And TP's out coming with a Sunstrike. It's on point. This time Abed won't get the final touch, but they get the kill. That's all they needed before the Ravage came out. TNC might be able to find something in return though. Envy sort of blocked up here in the tree line, but he gets sent back from DJ. He's out. They TP away. Everyone on Fnatic gets out of that one. And again, these movements that they're making with the gyro, absolutely top tier from Fnatic.
Samh getting punished for his insolence, not respecting the damage from gyro, Chen, and line. Penitence, very strong spell, 24% bonus damage. And look at DJ. Look at how farmed this guy is. He's got the Medine, and he's already got the Aghanims queued up. He's looking to be a very farmed presence on this
Zell. Yeah, one of the reasons why we don't see sort of the Chen get let through.
Yeah, and the Chen versus Death Prophet can be very nice too. If you get those Ancients early on, you can soak up that damage from the Exorcism. All these creeps around. Sure, you can kind of focus your Ghosts a bit with the Death Prophet, but there is going to be that, those Ancients all around.
Look at this. They say
want
if
Envy.
you can be active, we can be active too. They're smoking up behind the tower. They're going to shove Envy back into the hands of the cast. He'll get the cooldown out. Maledict's upon him. He's trying to do what he can in return in terms of getting the damage out, but Envy, of course, will die. Sunstrike going to be attempted. Catches onto Cuckoo. Universe jumping in, was looking for the dunk, but it wasn't quite enough damage, so now Universe is in a very awkward position. He's overextended, loses his life. Double kill for Pi, double kill for RML. Both teams getting 2 for the time being. The Exorcism and the Metamorphosis are up. They'll push in onto the bottom lane. They do get the send back there onto the Lion. But yeah, Universe, I think he came in, tried to go for the dunk, but the damage threshold wasn't quite there on the Doom. So at the end of the day, he jumped in to his own death.
And that's the blink reveal. He blinked, he tried to get the dunk and then call. So it's unfortunate for him in bottom. Envy actually has to cancel his TP. Under risk.
50 gold.
And some time wasted too. He has to run all the way top and then his cooldown is still for 70 seconds.
As you said that, but big blunder there on the blink reveal from Uni.
Yep.
That's not the dream. Sure, they get 2 kills in return, but they're losing towers. And that lead's still there for TNC, as they have the 1k advantage at the moment. Sure, that will be closed up if the farm continues for Arbed. He's got the Midas, he's going to be moving around the camps, keeping it safe, popping his head into the mid lane now and then. But very, very crucial that they do get some plays going with that Axis. You don't pick this hero to sort of farm, you pick this hero to kill and set up. If they can continue to set up kills for Arbed, it will really help propel that Invoker to the top. Envy being eyed up. They have got Ravage for this attempt. It is going to be right by the Shrine, but straight up with the Death Ward laid down. No chance for the poor old man in his helicopter plate.
Mid lane though, Armel. He's tanking up.
He's got the Siphons, and now Tims with the TP in. Might see if he can chase down for a kill in return. He's looking towards Arbed. They've got the Doom drop down. Samh comes in with the wraparound, gets the 2-man Ravage. Arbed low on the mana. They're trying to body block him off. Tims has the Infernal Blade. Out it goes. Jump forward. Armel, one more right click will do it. They take down Arbed. Universe has tried to jump in, but already he's lost 2 of his teammates. The wraparound's there from Cuckoo. The Doom's still down on DJ. DJ getting run down by Tims. Universe getting slowly but surely right click down by TNC as they chase him. Tims will die to the tower. Universe still alive for now. Will actually get the blink out. Universe survives. Now time's there for Envy to TP in. Look for the turnaround. Rocket barrage and homing missile gets cracking off immediately. Savage. Oh no,
he gets Uni.
No. Oh no, if you're oh no, Uni. Oh no, Uni.
He popped stick as Uni went back in to go for the dunk.
That's there's Universe having a bit of a tough time on some of these axe plays. That
sure
was as you said, you could see what he wanted to do. He wanted to come back in and help for the kill, but didn't quite do the maths there, and Samh is going to be smiling all the way to the grave there as he takes Universe down with him.
DJ lived that whole time, right? He got doomed, and so I guess they just doomed him to prevent the send back.
Absolutely, and he was sort of kiting up. Tims was trying to chase down, but DJ was able to give him a nice little run around the tier 1 tower, and the tower ended up just doing too much damage to Tims, and Tims died before he could finish off the kill.
Costly deaths though. The gyrocopter as well as Universe, kind of back to back. They killed all 3 cores in the span of like 2-3 minutes on the side of TNC. While they lost Tims and their Tidehunter, but that's well worth it. And now they can turn this into a tower push on mid. There you saw the, this was like a couple moments ago, but the Spirit Siphon on the Chen creeps, when they were diving for him, it's so much health that you end up giving in. Tims?
He's got the Scorched Earth, and he does have the backup of Cuckoo. Universe might see if he can try and get the jump.
He's a bit afraid though there. He knows that there is help on the high ground.
With the Scorched Earth regen up, it's a little too hard to go in, so TNC get the space to take another tower. Tier 1 down in the mid lane. There's a DD rune here as well. Armel has the Ghost. They could think about Roshan. You can see them sort of wondering if that's the play to go for.
Oh, with the DD, meta, and Exorcism, yep.
Here we go. They're going to do it incredibly quickly. Can Fnatic do anything to stop it? If Universe can make a big play, they've got a chance. But he's got to get in with a big call. They need the follow-up damage of the Gyro, but Envy, he's down bottom at the moment.
They've got a ward directly on top of him too. Sunstrike.
Gonna try. Sunstrike and Finger. Bam. That's the Witch Doctor gone. But Roshan is falling very low. They've got to get in the pit if they want to contest Universe. Moving in, but the silence. The silence from Armel making it impossible for Uni to jump in. TNC get the space. They get the Aegis picked up on Raven. Now they'll back off. Fnatic, can they still try and fight? Uni jumps in, only gets one man in the call, instantly gets doomed. They do get the combo down from Abed, Titan are falling low, but Tims, he's just running them down, runs down DJ, runs towards Abed. They lost Pylite, died to the right clicks of Raven as he's still got the Metamorphosis going on the sideline.
They've got dust on Armel.
They have the vision, Tims with the body block, setting up for potentially another kill here for TNC. The balls of Purple Doom fly forward, and Armel picks up the kill.
That ward on the high ground there just allowing them to see all of Fnatic every single time they tried to go in. They kept throwing shockwaves from the Doom, throwing Cask, throwing anything they can possibly do to stop Universe from getting that blink. And they've still got Ravage this whole time.
As they didn't even need to use it. He couldn't quite get it off, but as you say, he didn't need it at the end of the day there. SamH too tanky. They tried to go in on him, as we saw. Universe only getting the call on Tide. TNC were very good at making sure that they didn't stick too close together, making it very hard for the Axe to make that play.
Yeah, that DD rune, so fortunate for TNC. Now they've got a 4K advantage, 11 to 13, 16 minutes.
I mean, Raven Terrorblade, it is one of his finest heroes.
Absolutely.
Bottom lane, Universe. Looking for the solo. It does have the cool on to Cuckoo with the Sunstrike.
Oh.
He's not
dead.
He's a bit scared here. I mean, SamH is there, so yeah, they're not going to get the kill. Cuckoo actually surviving there through the jump, and
Universe
yeah,
wants
out.
to try again, but yep.
He's hunting, but Cuckoo, he's going to be back into the tower here. Universe can't keep chasing for that one, so TNC, they managed to walk it off. Cuckoo is all smiles.
Hood now finished up on SamH. He's just going to tank up for his team. There's a glyph available if they want to try to defend this. They do have Ravage available, so SamH wants to.
They are absolutely going to try and hold this.
There's Meta up in 20, Exorcism up in 10 as well.
And he has the Aegis.
He does have the Aegis, indeed. Abed. The thing is that Fnatic has to play S4 because they have an Invoker, so they still don't really want to have him get involved so much in these fights. He's 4-4 right now. He really needs to secure this Aghanims before he's really a hero.
Envy, he wants to go for that last touch on the tower. Are they going to be able to punish him? Leap forward, he gets the tower, but the reflections out, as well as the paralyzing cast, Death Ward, the Metamorphosis coming in onto Envy. Envy, he's out.
Oh, he almost got sent home.
Pi going for the TP away, will make it. No cancel there in time. So Envy gets the tower, but it costs him his life.
That's a pretty, yeah, that's, oh, DJ now getting chased out too. Armel, Tims, they close the gap with the drum charge, and they will be able to clear him out. So
now TNC evening up the kills, but as you can see, net worth difference, 5K advantage, as both of their two top cores just getting that little bit more out of the fights. As you said, it's all about the fact that Abed is not involved, so things have the potential to change once he gets the Ags.
But TNC is playing, they're playing fast-paced because they know this. They're like, okay, there's an Invoker in the game, we're going to go for all these buildings, we're going to try to take every fight possible because we know he cannot really get involved. And of course, you know, they've got Aegis, which helps just a tiny bit. But they will now go for this tier 2 with the last duration of the meta. Abed's going to try to clear it out.
Look at that, pop
but they've got ghosts.
Yep, fully commit here. TNC know that there's nothing that Fnatic really want to do to try and stop these sort of pushes outside of the high ground, just taking these out of towers. A free tier 2 for TNC. As that BKB gold is pretty much there for Armel now. So when that Invoker combo is there with the Axe, this Death Prophet isn't going to care too much about it at all.
Yeah, 18 minutes he's going to have it. 6-1 on this Death Prophet. Pi. Oh.
They've got the finger.
They'll get rid of one.
That's him down once.
Pi, X, TP.
And he's out of there.
See you.
Thank you for the Aegis, he says. Nice. Nice little taking of the Aegis out of the hands of Raven. Pops it and gets out. Now works.
Envy's going for a Halberd. He's feeling pretty desperate to just be that kind of tanky force, disarm that Tower Blade whenever he goes in. Just wants to be like a supporting kind of cast as the gyro for his Invoker, because it's an Invoker core. He needs to just go full out and carry the game.
I mean, and he really does. And
he just wants to tank up too, as the gyro, to be fair.
Exactly. He just needs to stay alive on the front. Yep. If they can, as long as they get sort of that blink call off from Universe into the Invoker combo, it's going to do a lot. But I do worry because I do like the fact, as we've been saying, that Armel has got that BKB early on in his build. He has it now. So
and we'll probably see SamH go for like this pipe or hood or pipe into Mac or something along those lines, or Guardian Greaves, because it's very good versus the side of Fnatic just to negate tons of that damage. Fnatic though trying to push down bottom, trying to get a tower trade, but SamH, he's not letting this happen.
He's going to come in.
Oh, he's going to come in here.
He's looking to play around. There's a lot of heroes here on Fnatic, but Sammy's feeling confident. He's
really tanky.
He is, and Fnatic, they're actually TPing out. Envy immediately TPing away, back up to the top lane where the push is still coming in from TNC. Universe coming in from the shrine, looking to get in from the sidelines. Cuckoo's there, cancelling the blink though, so Universe can't get the jump in. Cuckoo being slowed down by the penitence. Universe has the battle hunger. They're looking for the chase down onto the Witch Doctor. They've got the stun control with DJ's army. There's the call and the dunk down. They will get the Witch Doctor and put a stop to that push on the top lane. But the tower will still fall.
Yeah, Sam H defended that bottom one. It barely took only like 500 damage.
So still, TNC getting more and more map control as they take away these towers. There's only a tier 2 now left on the bottom lane.
They've got Aghanim's Invoker finally, though. Now he can start being a little bit more involved, but it still can be quite hard versus Doom and Death Prophet, because he wants to get that BKB so he can actually walk into the fights without just getting ravaged into a Doom.
Yeah, the Ravage is still definitely an issue. Sam, talking about the man. They're looking towards him. They know that he's likely to be on his own.
TNC, they're smoked. They're looking to take a fight. However, the smoke was under a ward again.
This could be big if they get the opening. There's the Blink Dagger picker from the side shop as well, by the Tide.
Pi looks to be the sacrificial lamb here.
Yep, they'll pop the illusions. Pi.
They get the Yules on Abed.
They've got it holding down to do that. They have detection.
Radiant's middle tower.
They do. There we go. There's the dust. It comes out. It does take a bit of time to think about it. And there's the jump in. Sam has the Ravage, gets both Abed and Envy, the big ones, and they're both down. Double
kill. They're going for Universe too. They're in the base.
Got the chase down. BKB siphon from Armel as he commits for the axe, and that is suddenly 4 dead on Fnatic. TNC with the ghost up, ready to push, and there's still a tier 2 tower that they've got to take care of. And actually, they don't have the
creep,
so they won't be able to push, but still. 4 heroes down on Fnatic, the perfect time to fight. The Blink Dagger.
Perfect time for the Blink Dagger.
The Blink Dagger on the Tide couldn't have come at a better time for Sam.
Just leading the charge.
But the Forge Spirits doing work now, Abed, with that micro. Make sure that it's a little hard to push. They did get a couple of creeps through though. They'll fortify, keep that creep alive. Same time, looking to hold off on that top lane that DJ was trying to go for the split push though with the creeps. Can he get the deny? Oh yes, he can. Tim's takes the tower.
Tim's is pretty farmed on the Doom as well, as we see he's surpassed Universe in net worth. He's got Drums, Vlad's, this aura build for his team. Then he's going to go for the Blink to close the distance. He's level 13 as well. Almost the same level as Abed's Invoker.
And so far, I think, you know, we were sort of worried about this. I feel like it's been very hard for the Axe to have an impact. And I don't think that's necessarily on Universe. It's the hero. We sort of worried. You know, you're picking it this early in the draft. They're ready for it. We're yet to see any sort of big plays come out. Maybe it will change once they have sort of Abed in a fighting shape, and they are going to look to try and do something now. But
under
so far,
a ward.
Yeah,
Smoke was under this ward.
It's been hard for Fnatic here.
Yeah, it has been. Raven's getting to a pretty gigantic point already with Manta, Dragonlance into the Scotty. He's going to be very tanky. And like you said, this build from Armel, the quick BKB rush. Now he's got a Blink as well to close the gap. He's very resistant to the damage that Fnatic has to throw out right now. Universe has the Blink and the Blade Mail. The scan does catch.
Yeah, they know that they're here. There's no Ravage for 35 seconds. Maybe Fnatic can take a big fight.
Cuckoo's got a gem, so that ward gets placed. They know exactly where Fnatic is. Fnatic needs to get out.
As you said, TNC already aware of the movement from the fact they had the vision on the smoke. They're still looking to lead in Envy. Going in with the cooldown. They have the Berserker's Call as well. They're surrounding the Axe, hexing him up. They should be able to kill off Sam at least. Good stun from Pi to control him. They'll take down one, but the two is down. The send back, very nice. Saves Universe, but they will lose the Invoker. Abed and Envy are the ones to get punished for that play. As Fnatic, they lose 2 of their big cores. As that is no Envy for 50 seconds. Abed is down, he does have buyback.
That play on the Tide, they just synced up everything. The call into the Hex, they get the burst to be able to bring him down, but the cost is way too high.
It really is. You can't afford to lose both your Gyro and Invoker at this stage. This is TNC again, just being the masters of the team fight in terms of their target prioritization was perfect.
Yep.
You know, you saw DJ trying his best. He sent back the Doom target, which was cute and all that, but you know, that's getting Universe out of the fight.
Yeah, and this was the reveal of the Blink Dagger on Death Prophet. So he just ulted, blinks into the midst of everybody with BKB, and it's pretty much panic mode at that point. You have no way to stop this guy.
So with the exorcism being used for the fight, they won't be able to push any objectives, but they will be, of course, able to continue to secure this lead that they have, TNC.
They've got Ravage, so they are looking to take a fight anyway. Ravage and Meta.
And Death Ward.
Yep. And Death Ward.
That's the one, you know, never write off the magical ward of the Cuckoo Witch Doctor.
Cuckoo did go for a different build, though, if you noticed this game. He did not go for the high-level Maledict. Just 1 point to be that obnoxious, like, Blink Canceller and whatnot. but for the most part, it's all about that Voodoo Restoration this time.
Abed.
And Abed is under vision.
Abed, he is. Tim's jumping in. They've got the cast. They've got the gush. Abed trying to run himself out of it, but he's surrounded and cut down. Abed probably realized that they have that ward now down there. But
that ward has now paid off twice.
Yep.
First it saw the smoke. That time it sees the poor Invoker. And they're ready to go. How long for Death Prophet ulti? 30 seconds.
Metamorphosis is back up. Raven pops it straight away.
Look at Sam H.
He's got the Ravage, as you said. He's happy to sit on the front lines and keep it very hard for Fnatic to get any sort of jump in.
Yeah, they're just going to try to keep blocking Universe's Blink, but he's smoked up.
He goes in. He manages to get the call on the Tidehunter. Again, they're blowing a lot on Sam H. It will be enough to kill him, though. That should be enough to break up the push for now. Fnatic, though, ideally off the buyback of Abed, they want to find more. They're chasing down Tims.
They have to be careful how far they go. Death Prophet ulti is up in 5 seconds, and it's level 18.
And it looks like they won't quite be able to close the gaps. TNC still fine for now.
Armel and Raven were ready to battle. They set out on the high ground waiting, but they will back up. They will wait for Sam H.
So base defended, but a bit of a kick to Abed's gold, as he did have to buy back for that one. And of course, he's still on the road to that all-important item, the BKB.
And they have to expend so much to bring down Sam H. Every single time they have to use Finger, Hex, Call, everything.
Fnatic, they're still coming over rather aggressively here. Universe has got an invis room. He's been sort of tempted into try and find some sort of catch, but he has to be very careful.
Yeah, there's still that gem on Tim's too.
Tim's item-wise looking towards his own BKB.
TNC's looking to just pressure again mid. They know that there's no buyback on the Invoker now.
Yeah,
with Exorcism at the ready, with Ravage at the ready. All they lack is meta, but I don't think they care. I think they're ready to go.
They've got Skadi complete as well for Raven when he wants to go and pick up that point boost. And Roshan is there. Roshan is there.
The Rosh.
There's the Skadi. There's the Roshan. Fnatic. Are they going to be able to head over and do something about this? They do have good fight around the pit with that axe and with the gyro, but the same to certainly be said for TNC. Sunstrike comes out. They're going to know that it's going on. Are they going to be able to do anything or get there in time?
They're popping ghosts, just in case. Yeah.
Just in case. They just want to take this as quick as they can. As soon as they know that Fnatic knows, and Fnatic, in the shape that they're in, they're not going to try and do anything about this. Universe is sort of hanging around the sidelines, but there's no way he gets anywhere close. This Tims comes out. I mean, Universe does jump in, but Tims sort of soaking this up with a finger. And the creeps, though, they do get the kill. TNC, though, they want to try and make them pay for this. They jump forward onto Pilot Eye. Universe on the escape. Should be fine with that extra boosted move speed from the dunk.
Who got the gem? Okay, Cuckoo did recover it. I thought they'd maybe taken it from Tim's corpse, but no, they bailed out quickly. And DJ does have the Aghanims finished on Chen for quite a bit, and Force Staff, so he's got that, you know, Ancient Prowler for that minus armor. That can be pretty cool versus Terrorblade, and the Dragon to just push out the waves.
And as you said, very nice for soaking up the Exorcism damage having these Ancients.
Absolutely.
So, with that, Raven, he'll be the one to take both the Aegis and the Cheese for now.
He did take both, okay. Armel probably feels pretty safe with the BKB.
I think so, yeah. Absolutely. If he gets that BKB off, and especially with the plate mail that he can now pop on.
Yeah. It's like...
Oh, okay, he gets the cheese anyway.
Okay, gets the cheese just in case. Yeah, I mean, he is positioning himself in a way where they just like put 3 people in front, the Doom, the Tide, and the Terrorblade, and then he just blinks in with the Exorcism pretty much every single time, so...
Yeah.
He's not that at risk of dying, but still, just wanted to be safe. And 60 seconds for Exorcism. Meta is ready, Ravage is ready. They're looking to go.
7k lead for TNC still, as they maintain a firm hold on this game. A Fnatic definitely not out of it. They've got that wombo combo. If they can
How's the BKBs doing on Fnatic? Gyro still quite a ways away. Invoker does have.
That's one of the bigger one, I'd say, because as we've said, it's been very hard for Abed to get out his combo. Now
he can still just get doomed, though.
He can still get doomed. Absolutely. The Doom is still definitely the worry, and as we've seen, Tims has been very good at finding the position to get the Doom down onto the key targets. And once they see that BKB is there on Invoker, I'm sure they'll get Tims to prioritize taking it even more. DJ doing a great job, though, as we're split pushing the lanes with the auras and with those Forge Spirits from Abed. They are taking towers at no sort of cost to their own expenditure in terms of positioning their heroes in risky positions. Closing in on the Shiva's guard, Armel.
They're need Universe. They need the triple BKB on Fnatic. But it's still going to be really tough to fight into Exorcism and Terrorblade. It's just an immense amount of physical damage that pierces through those. But they need them just to be able to avoid that Ravage.
Oh, Cuckoo. We'll just go for the Maledict, so no damage done. Universe blinks out.
Pi, he's outside the base. Raven's there. They have the stun. They do not.
Oh, look at it go indeed.
Raven's got Hurricane Pike finished. And you know, you said the Death Ward, by the way. Cuckoo is trying to go for the Aghanims. He's got a point. It's going to be quite a ways away.
Ooh.
He's thinking about it.
Could be the Scardy Witch Doctor Bird as well.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Uni positioned on the side here. Not quite the BKB.
That's a tier 3.
Oh, that troll. The Skeleton Warrior actually gets the last hit on the tower there by Tims.
Don't underrate the spooky skeletons. They'll send shivers down your spine.
Clearing out the shrines, keeping this advantage. Almost a Shiva's Guard finished on Armel. Fnatic in a very defensive stance, as expected.
There's another BKB for Tim, so as we talked about his sort of importance on getting the Doom down onto the important targets. Now with this, he's just going to walk through the initiation of sort of the Invoker and ideally, in the full team fights, probably going to look to try and Doom down Abed.
Yeah, Doom Abed, and the job for Armel is just get the silence on top of the Chen so that they can actually get the no send home and kill the target.
It's time to smoke up and go.
There's no tower in mid, so they're just looking to try to get onto the high ground there. There isn't Obs though, so they will see right away, but Abed.
Oh, he's coming out.
He's pushing out.
Can they get the jump in? Sims, BKB Doom, that's what we're talking about. Straight away, the Invoker's taken out of the fight. Universe will still try and jump in with the initiation. Envy as well, moving forward with the BKB. Cuckoo getting low, but Cuckoo, the Voodoo Restoration keeps him alive. And now TNC with the Metamorphosis up on Raven. They're ready to fight back. They look towards Universe, forcing him away. Armel going in with the Siphon Slant to Pilot Eye, takes down the Lion. The space is now there for them to push it onto the racks. Fortification comes out. The Doom has worn off on Abed, so now he can look to try and come back into the fight and help his team. They've only lost the Lion so far, but the space is there. TNC, they clean out the mid lane. They move straight towards the bottom. Universe looking for the jump, but he doesn't get the call onto anyone. Immediately gets silenced. The cast, there's the Death Ward for Cuckoo, cutting him down with the send back. The save from DJ gets Universe back to the base. Armel chasing down Envy. The slow from the Scotty.
The Ravage in the base.
Comes in for the Ravage in the fountain. Cuts down Envy. Envy's down without buyback available, so TNC, they go straight back to bottom with the Metamorphosis still up. They take another tier 3. They take another set of racks away from Fnatic. 1 minute without that gyro. What can Fnatic do against this push from TNC? TNC, they're gonna play it cool. They've got what they got. They got what they came for. They got more than what they came for. 2 sets of the melee racks. They're all out of their mid lane. Universe is looking to try and get some sort of a catch onto Sam H, but Sam H, he's very beefy. He doesn't really care about this. He just spits in the face of this axe.
He just stands his ground.
Yeah. And says, come on. Go and have it, yeah.
Raven,
Fair try.
Pi is trying to set up for something here, but
I think Pi's just signed his own death.
I think so too.
Oh, goodbye, Pi. Oh.
Oop, Universe, the blink, the call, the blade mail.
Sunstrike ain't going to do too much against Raven. He's got a lot of health. Maybe with the combo though of Abed, they can do it. They go in onto Raven. Can he get it? No, they got him. That's a big one. They come back potentially here from Fnatic. They may have lost racks, but they are not one to throw in the tower yet. They have the control. Berserker's call onto Sam H. Pops for stick charges. He's going to taunt himself down the hill, looking to take that DD. He will die though. Universe comes in, slams down the axe upon his cranium.
Pi, for the good of the cause, gives up his life so that they get 2 big kills. Absolutely worth it.
The classic Pile Die bait.
Yep.
We've seen it millions of times before. It still has the magic. So, they get some big kills. They get Raven. They get Sam H. Still, obviously, overall, not a great position for Fnatic to be in. They're down 2 melee racks. They're down on range racks as well on the bottom.
And in a lot of these fights too, especially that last one, you saw they blink in, they get the Doom off, and all 3 of the cores on Fnatic all pop DKBs. And then you see Sam H. He just held the Ravage waiting. Sure, he Ravaged in the fountain, maybe a bit unnecessary.
Oh, he got the kill. Well, I mean, he got the kill on Jar.
Sure.
He got the big kill on Envy, as he was very close to getting back to safety.
Yeah, but Fnatic they're absolutely in desperation mode. Envy just queued up the rapier.
Oh, yeah. I love it when it's that time of the game, and so does everyone at home. Will he get there? I mean, in a game like this, I think we're going to see the rapier. I don't see this one being over quite before he can find it. But I'm a hopeful kind of guy.
You are a hopeful guy.
I always want to see that rapier done and dusted.
I do think when Sam H respawns TNC's going to just go for a smoke, but they do have to address their side lanes first. So push out the side lanes, and then they're going to smoke and try to go for that last final Rex. But maybe Fnatic can buy the time. That's the beauty of having this Chen. DJ, you see those creeps bottom, constantly pushing in the lanes, trying to make sure that they have in a good position, those 2 lanes at least, in a good position after those racks are taken out. Force Spirits mid, creeps bottom.
Oh, Cuckoo. Setups there for a Sunstrike. Cuckoo, oh, with the classic, the number we all love, the 322 gold there for Abed.
Oh, look at that.
Cuckoo keeping it hot with the memes.
Thank you, Cuckoo.
What would we do with that? So Lincoln's now for Abed complete. So now the Doom is going to be a little harder to get down.
He's got a halberd.
He's
got a halberd.
Sure.
If you can get the halberd and Doom, but
he's got to get it before the BKB.
Before the BKB, absolutely. It's going to be a bit hard, for sure, because of the animation. Halberd's instant, but Doom is kind of meh.
I mean, no, it should work. I mean, you don't really care too much about that in that sense, because you get the halberd before.
If he does, I'm saying, but if he beat instant BKBs, yeah, you know,
you can still do it.
Absolutely.
But as you say, you know, the Lincoln's certainly overall going to help. Help out. Oh yeah, 24 to 21, 8K lead for TNC. Let's have a look at how much money Envy's got. That's the number we're all wondering about. How's he doing on the farm?
He's got the relic.
Get in there. Yep. Get in there, boys and girls.
And look at this, like Pi pushing out top. Again, creeps mid, creeps bottom. They're never trying to let TNC push their lanes out.
I mean, Pi, he actually just, he does not mind if he gets picked off now, because they are literally just creating space for Envy to get that money.
He does have the gem though. I think,
that is true.
He probably doesn't want to lose the gem.
He definitely does care about dying now. Yeah. You are right. Pi is, he doesn't want to feed that away. And that Agadim's is getting closer and closer for Cuckoo.
He did go to get a drums in between though. Could have probably had it, but he bought the casual drum for his team.
I mean, Pi he's living on the edge with this gem.
He really is. But this is, I mean, they're just trying to split push the wave. They don't want TNC to ever hit their base again.
Envy needs to be careful. He is TPing straight away. Yeah, as soon as Pi's out of that area of the map and the push coming in from TNC.
Look at these Ancients just doing work.
I mean, they are. You know, Jurassic Park 5 down there. It's getting pretty hefty, these pushes from DJ.
Man, those Prowlers do not do a whole lot of damage to those super creeps. But this is the time, right? 2 racks is down. It's time for Envy to go full anime mode and bring it back. And bottom, we see Fnatic. They're looking to try to catch somebody who is dealing with the split push.
Yeah. I got Pi. Universe, and in fact, Abed also down here in the jungle. So 3 of them positioned here, ready for anyone on TNC to sort of come into this area of the map. But TNC, they're playing smart. They're keeping groups up. They're moving down mid as 4 at the moment.
Yeah.
I like this as well. You know, DJ just sending creeps in to scout information. That the Mud Golem sort of sent on a suicide mission there, but it gets the job done. They know what's going on mid. They know there's 4 heroes.
It does seem like TNC's going to wait for that 3rd Roche, for that Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard.
That Rapier's going to be there soon.
It will be.
It really is.
Saying that though, they're actually smoking. They draw the line to try to... It seems like they know people are trying to catch them bottom. They see Universe as well.
Yeah. 700 gold for Envy.
700,
and
baby.
He is there. But they may get forced to fight before that indeed. But this movement from TNC, this deep smoke towards the base.
They don't even have Sam H. They're just looking to go without him. Sam H starting to run to catch up to his team.
They're so close to having that Rapier on Envy. They're so close. Now, TNC, Raven, Metamorphosis. They know that they could try and get away with this push. Fortification comes out from Fnatic.
They pinged the Demon Edge on Envy, I'm pretty sure.
Jumping for Tims. He's got the Doom. He's got the Doom onto Axe. That's going to mean that Universe is out of this fight for now. They're forcing Fnatic away. Envy trying to come forward. Pots the BKB, focusing Tims. The BKB comes out though. Hex on the sidelines. Straight away, they force back, keeping Sam H safe. This is the tier 3 taken, BKB expended by Tims, that is Metamorphosis and Exorcism used, and looks like TNC won't be able to stick around for more. The Ancients down bottom continuing to push in this lane.
They're playing it safe. No Doom, no Exorcism, no meta.
They'll just do it little by little.
Meta's got a quarter left, so.
They know that they can get away with this still. At the moment, they do still hold that lead. We've got to check Envy's bank account. Can somebody show me? It's there.
He's got it. If he wants to buy it.
It is there. He's going. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, Envy. The builder. Oh, don't hold us in suspense, Jackie. Here we go. There it is. internal Envy Divine Rapier moment that we've been waiting for.
They're going to smoke.
They're going to smoke.
They're going to try to catch.
Oh, they're ready to fight. BKB's not there for 20 seconds, so don't get too hasty, Envy. Actually do, there's a haste room ready for you. Grab it. Let's see what he can do with this. Jump in, Universe. Looking for the lead.
They know he's there. They saw him with the gem.
Oh, that is an illusion, boys. But they sure showed it. They sure showed it. I'm very disappointed.
Why?
He didn't take Cataclysm, Fogged.
I know, I saw that earlier.
Yeah. Oh. Understandable when you've got a Rapier Gyro, though. You want to give him Alacrity, I guess. You have that extra bit of added bonus to it. But no Cataclysm clips today, boys and girls. But it doesn't matter. We might get Rapier clips. We can do those instead for Fnatic.
Those are fun. And
of course, on the side of TNC, we've got potential for some big Ravage clips. Already, Sam's been doing a great job with ravaging the team fights. As I say that, though, he gets caught out. Straight away, they've got the Sunstrike, they have the Hex as well. Envy moving in with the BKB. He looks to try and fight. They're trying to chase down Samh. Samh taking some heavy punches. They have the cooldown onto Armel. Armel keeping the distance. Fnatic, they're going to have to back up now. The BKB's running low on Envy and Universe. They have to disengage. TNC now, knowing those BKBs have been popped, they still have... They've got the Metamorphosis, they've got the Ravage, they've got the Exorcism, they've got everything that they need, TNC.
They could go in the Roche pit. Bottom, though, the Dragons are consistently pushing that lane in. So they're going to start sending some illusions.
I mean, DJ has been quite a nuisance down.
He really has.
These Ancients.
He's also just been scouting as well with lots of creeps, just randomly, like lane creeps, walking across the randomness of the jungle. And he has a Troll Summoner sitting in the Roche pit.
Yeah.
TNC, what do they want to do? They know Glyph is down.
Oh, here comes the skeleton.
That's Tim's.
Okay.
Nice,
that's cool.
That's a cute little one. They've got the two options. Either they go in the Roche pit, they commit everything for it, or they just go to try to end the game since Glyph is on cooldown. And it looks like it might be the attempt at ending the game. They already drawn the line top. They have the TB illusion pushing out the lane a bit bottom.
Down come the Dragons.
Horn of the realm.
Oh,
DD rune outside.
DD rune.
They see it.
Oh, they see it.
Tims keeps summoning skeletons. He's raising the dead to scout.
Can't kill what's already dead. One of the most OP units in the game. Oh. Summoner against his summonees. Universe mid. Put that silver edge, and now TNC will move into the pit.
Yep. This is a much safer play, especially with the DD. Now they might not have to commit anything, actually. Any of their ultis.
Yeah, no with it. Fnatic gets the base, MV, TP's back.
They're gonna.
I mean, Universe is sort of in the area.
Samh is just playing up on that high ground.
Do you really want to try and go for this Aegis still play? It's so risky. I mean, Universe, he's tempted. He's actually going to jump in onto Doom on the sidelines. They put the BKB. They're trying to move Envy across as well. Death Ward down on the bottom from the Cuckoo, and the Death Ward is forcing them back.
The three-man Ravage.
The Ravage, Samh. He has the control. They're focusing Envy. The disarm is out. He gets the BKB down though, Envy. Envy will survive for now, but the rest of his team not quite as fortunate. They lose DJ. They lose Universe. They lose Pylai Die. And Armel, he's hunting. He's trying to chase down Envy. Envy, he is absolutely running his little legs back to base.
Raven finishes the Roche. That Ravage actually clipped 4. It actually got the axe on the sideline too.
Samh. I mean, as I said, you got to watch out for these Ravages, and Sam Tidehunter has been fantastic this game.
It looks like they're actually just going to use the Refresher Shard on Raven, I guess, to refresh that meta, so they can just end this. They have options. They can throw it on 3 heroes. Boy. He's dropping it. He's giving it to Armel. Armel Exorcism.
Oh, Sam? Oh, yeah, I'm on. Okay.
Exorcism.
Second Exorcism.
Yep,
bam.
He's just going ready.
Instantly pushing in. They've got to force out these buybacks. They're going to come. Pi, Universe, buying back. Envy. I believe it's BKB still on cooldown from that last fight. 20 seconds without it. They try with the jump in. They commit straight away on the Death Prophet. Raven turns towards Envy. The Rapier's in enough. The cheese swallow on the Death Prophet. Envy's down. Raven's still surviving. Envy will buy back immediately, but the Rapier's picked up by Raven. He is pretty low at the moment, but he still has that Aegis. Envy trying to come forward. The disarm onto the Death Prophet. They're trying to force them away from the racks. They still have the fortification. Fnatic. But without Universe for 70 seconds.
Raven that was a Sunder there on Armel that saved him. That was beautiful.
And TNC, they're jumping in, looking for Envy. Envy pops the BKB, but he can't quite keep TNC at bay. They lose the top racks Fnatic. They've been mega creeped.
That was actually I think Armel may have actually gotten bursted there, but Raven turns, gets the Sunder off. They clean up Envy, and now with the Rapier and mega creeps, this should be very difficult for
Abed
Fnatic to
has a
defend.
refresher. He needs the combo of his lifetime on this Invoker.
But he doesn't have the Cataclysm.
He doesn't have the Cataclysm. Jumping on the sideline, they've got the stun onto Armel. Raven moves forward with a reflection, does get the initial stun. Sam H coming in with the Shiva's Guard. Armel blinks to the midfield. There's Death Ward onto Envy. Cuckoo cuts him down low with the Aghanim's Death Ward. They're forcing Fnatic back to base. 30 seconds still with no universe. Tier 4s are falling as Raven pushes in with the Rapier. GG, well played is called, ladies and gentlemen, as TNC take game 1 against Fnatic.
Man, TNC, they really asserted their dominance. They were like, there's an Invoker in the game, we're gonna run at them the entire early game, put them on the back foot. They did exactly that, diving tier 3s, diving tier 4s before they even take tier 2s. They had this game pretty consistently in the bag across the board. It did seem like Universe struggled a bit on the Axe. We kind of expected it was a first 2 Axe pick. They heavily counterpicked it.
I don't think we're seeing that early Axe pick again.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Awkward.
It is awkward. They saw the Terrorblade. They wanted to be able to try to counter it, kind of like with that, but by no means did it work.
No, not at all. We got our Rapiers, but yeah, overall,
got our Rapier, but
yeah, TNC. The Armel Death Prophet, as we sort of went off on about the item build, was just perfect.
I love the BKB second item.
And able to come out on top of Arbed's Invoker at the end of the day. Arbed just never really found the chance to come in with any sort of big combos because the BKBs were out and such. They were very tanky as well on TNC. You had this Tide, Sam, absolute massive, Tim's on the Doom. Huge, it doesn't matter. The combo, they could just walk through it.
Yeah, everyone got so farmed on the side of TNC. They had like this armor build on the Doom. We saw the Vlad's pick up, so they all just tanked up so heavily versus that poor Gyrocopter, and there was a very limited damage amount coming out from Fnatic.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, game 1 here going to the side of TNC. We're going to have game 2 for you around the corner. It's going to be incredibly exciting. I have no doubt about that whatsoever, so don't go anywhere. We're going to have a short ad break, and then we'll be back here at the CORSAIR Dream League for game 2 of TNC versus Fnatic.